Toya has found herself in the hot seat once again after making a comment about ratings that did not sit well with the fans. This time, she is being called out for posting about the ratings of Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Atlanta, and people are saying she knew exactly what she was doing. For the first time ever, Married to Medicine beat Real Housewives of Atlanta in viewership, but only by a mere 1,000 viewers. Instead of simply celebrating her show's success, Toya made sure to include Atlanta's ratings in her post, which many believe was a shady move. Toya took to social media and shared a screenshot of the ratings, making sure to include Real Housewives of Atlanta's numbers. She then added a caption thanking supporters and promising not to let them down. While on the surface, this may seem like a simple thank you post, the fact that she intentionally included Atlanta's ratings raised eyebrows. If it was only about celebrating her own show's success, why include Real Housewives of Atlanta in the post? People immediately started calling her out for throwing shade, and it wasn't long before Toya found herself backtracking. As the backlash grew, Toya quickly jumped into the comments, claiming that she was not shading anyone and was simply celebrating her show's success. She emphasized that Married to Medicine had a season high and that they worked hard for it, but fans weren't buying it. They pointed out that if she really just wanted to celebrate her own show, she could have posted the numbers for Married to Medicine alone. The fact that she deliberately included Atlanta's ratings proved that she wanted to make a comparison and throw subtle shade at their lower numbers. This isn't the first time Toya has found herself in a similar situation. She previously made headlines when she appeared on a podcast and made comments about Real Housewives of Atlanta. She claimed she couldn't get through the first episode of their season because there were too many fillers and Botox. This comment did not go unnoticed, and Porsha Williams quickly responded, calling her out for tearing down another Black-led reality show. Porsha pointed out that the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta have always supported the other Black shows on Bravo and that Toya's remarks were unnecessary and disappointing. Toya, however, did not seem to understand the point Porsha was making. Instead of taking accountability, she responded by bringing up Porsha's own cast drama. This only added fuel to the fire, making it clear that Toya was not interested in resolving the issue, but was instead trying to deflect the criticism. Now, history seems to be repeating itself, as Toya once again finds herself accused of shading Real Housewives of Atlanta, only to backtrack when called out. Many fans believe that Toya and the rest of the Married to Medicine cast should focus on their own show instead of constantly taking digs at Atlanta. While it's true that Married to Medicine had a season high, it is also true that Real Housewives of Atlanta hit a series low. The fact that Married to Medicine only beat them by 1,000 viewers is not really a flex when considering the circumstances. If anything, it just highlights the struggles both shows are facing in terms of ratings. The situation is even more ironic when considering that much of Married to Medicine's recent success can be attributed to Phaedra Parks joining the show. Phaedra was a major draw for viewers, with many tuning in just to see her dynamic with the rest of the cast. In fact, one of the key episodes that boosted their ratings included clips of Phaedra dragging the cast. The show even went as far as creating a segment where Dr. Simone played Phaedra using a handheld fan with her face on it. This was clearly a move to capitalize on Phaedra's popularity and keep people watching. So, while Toya may want to act like Married to Medicine's success is purely due to their hard work, the truth is that a large part of it comes from Phaedra's presence and the drama surrounding her. As the conversation continues, fans are also pointing out that Married to Medicine needs a major shakeup. The current dynamic of the show is starting to wear thin, with many viewers growing tired of the same alliances and repeated conflicts. The so-called Mean Girl clique has dominated the show for too long, and fans are calling for a change. The way Toya and the others have treated Sweet Tea, for example, has not gone unnoticed. At first, they pretended to be her friend when they were at